Good evening, everyone. I just want to share a bit of my experience with regards to the UAE quarantine watch. And I'm sorry if you feel that I'm like whispering because my other flatmates is already sleeping. So just to give you a recap, what happened is that my flatmate tested positive and she was already isolated, and then we had to isolate ourselves also. The entire flat was being quarantined. We went to hospital. The results were negative, but then our company advised us to go to the three main screening center, Seha, here in Abu Dhabi. I'm actually here in Abu Dhabi. So the very next day, we went to the to ADNEC, to Abu Dhabi National Exhibition Center, where they do everything in there, the swabbing, everything. So we went there. We go to letter H, I think, the letter, because there's like an alphabetical in each door. So we take the H, yellow. That's where all patient or all people or people who got exposed. I actually haven't seen my flatmate, but it happened that in our flat we're using a common toilet and a common kitchen, so still they will say that we're exposed to that person because we're using the same amenities in our flat. Now back to the story. We went there in the letter H, I think, H, yellow. We fall in line there, get our Emirates ID, doing registered, and then doing swab test also. So after done with the swab test, we go to another line again to get our watch, the quarantine watch, and then they will give you also some instruction, like on your 12th day of quarantine you have to return in ADNEC to retest for swab test again, and once the result is there, we have to return on the 14th day so that they can remove this one. So after that, giving instruction, I had the box already, so I need to fall in line again with the other columns, and then there's a nurse in there to help attach this quarantine watch. So basically they are the one only who can put the watch and who can remove the watch. So it looks like watch, yeah, but of course it's a watch, but honestly you cannot understand there. It's like this. Sorry, but there's the battery and then there's the Wi-Fi. It's like a typical watch, and then it has the, I'm sorry, I don't want to remove the camera, and it has the date today and the GPS name, and if you press, see, there's a message. You pressed again and you don't know what are the codes. Anyway, yeah, so the nurse attached the watch to us. She gave us the boxes. Inside has adapter, I don't know, is it adapter, and wire to charge, and a power bank. So this is the charger for the power bank, like Samsung style. Yeah. And then there's actually, ooh, I haven't opened this. It's actually another charger, but this is like directly to the watch itself. I haven't used this because I don't have any issues with the normal, with the normal power bank. Yeah, so it has this one second charger for the watch itself, but you can use this one power bank. And then there's a manual. Honestly, I haven't read the manual. I don't know what's inside. And then they will give you paper, two papers that you have to adhere. So it's the home quarantine instruction. It will tell you what to do in your 14 days of quarantine, and the second one is the home quarantine watch, the home quarantine watch instruction. Yeah, so I will okay, so I will show you how I charge my quarantine watch. So this is the power bank. It looks so unique. So it has the light. It will light when I put the watch and if you charge also. So basically, I'm gonna put it like that. Sorry, I'm not a blogger. You know what? Actually, you can do like this. See, and that's the charging. Don't know what to charge. Now, there you go. So they explained to us how to charge our watch because we need to make sure that our watch is always loaded with battery. So when the blue light shows, it simply means that our watch is charging. So how we will know if the watch is already full, what we'll do, we will just look at this light, and if it blinks, it means the watch is already full. So by this time, my watch needs to charge because it's not blinking. But if I'm going to charge my power bank, this blue becomes red. So if it's red blinking, means it's charging. I'm talking about charging the power bank. So if the light shows red blinking, means it's charging. But if the red light shows like this, like just plain red light, means the power bank is full. I don't know how to explain. I'm sorry. I hope you get that. So yeah, this is my journey, and I think, how many days? 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I'm in my 4th day. I still have 10 more days. So that's why I make this video, because I'm so bored. And by the way, I just want to add that if you you don't adhere to the rules here in UAE, well, if you're rich, you can pay 50,000 dirhams. That's 50,000 dirhams. I don't know how much that in USD or peso. Just try to Google it. 50,000 dirhams. Yeah. And also, I just want to add on that, of course, we need to take shower. This watch is water resistance. Actually, my other flatmate, we all wear this watch. Her watch is not working. So yeah, they give us some customer hotline also regarding some issues with the watches. So yeah, she called the customer hotline or customer representative, whatever, but her watch is not working. So she's scared maybe she will pay 50,000 because her watch is dead. So what else? If you're gonna ask me if I paid any cents going there, actually no. Maybe I think it's free. Yeah, this is how UAE. Honestly, I don't know. We go there and we leave there. We didn't pay anything. We didn't use any insurance. I don't know, maybe later on if we will go back there. So yeah. What else? And when we get our watch, they told us to send the following information, like our location, our Emirates ID, that's the universal ID here in UAE, passport number or passport picture, and then the uh, code code of the box. You have to take photo and send to a particular number. What else I missed? I don't know. Maybe I'll show you how I charge my how I charge my power bank. So now I charge the power bank. So when it comes to charging, it will blink. It means, or it's a sign that it's charging. So when this light will turn all red, not blinking anymore, means it's full. This is all I remember. Just please leave some comments down below if you have any questions. With regards to the watch, I think, yeah. And thank you so much for staying with me in my whole video, and I hope you understand what I'm talking or what I'm saying about.